Hey, good evening, YouTube. Welcome into the channel. Thank you so much for being here, Rockstars. It is August 20th, Thursday, August 20th, 2020. Tonight's topic in the live show, Christmas and Q4, Q4 as it's better known for 2020 resellers. No matter what platform you're on, eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, Shopify, how is this going to work for us in 2020. I want to say a quick hello to our admins over in the chat. Adam from Adam's Exploits is got that blue wrench, and he can help you over in the chat if you want. Guys, give me just 1 second. I made a rookie mistake. I need my charger for my computer. 2 seconds. I'll be right back with you guys. You should still be able to hear me while I get the charging cable. Rookie mistake. You think after 5 years on YouTube, I'd have this down without a problem, right? You'd think I'd have this under control. Those of us in the YouTube world, we know how it goes. It happens. Audio, video check. Everything good? Can everybody hear me? Everybody can see me okay? Let me just get this laptop plugged in here and we'll be all set on our way. Sorry about that. Rookie mistake. All right. Audio, video check. Now that we're all set, laptop's on. Audio, video, good. Robert Grimster, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Let's talk about fourth quarter Christmas reselling. Does everybody realize that we are about, if I can count, about 41 days away from Q4? 41 days. 41 backwards? 41 days from fourth quarter. That's when the Christmas shopping season officially starts, October 1st, 2020. And actually, for some people, it started back in July. My grandmother and aunt, who come down here all the time, man, they start on December 26th Christmas shopping for the following year. So there's going to be a lot of changes this year. Anybody who doesn't know should already know that fourth quarter is going to dominate internet e-commerce sales because nobody is going to go out to Walmart or Best Buy or Target and stand in Black Friday lines. They're not going to attack each other over TVs. And if those stores, a lot of those stores have already announced they're not opening on Thanksgiving already. Thank God for that. A lot of stores have, hey, what's up, Primetime Treasure Hunter? How you doing in Red's Outpost? A lot of stores haven't announced how they're going to handle Black Friday sales. So my first question to all of you guys here in the chat is, what do you think stores are going to do differently on Black Friday that is going to help or hurt the sales or possibly those blockbuster, 6 a.m., 5 a.m. deals for TVs and all that sort of stuff? I just don't think it's going to exist this year. They're going to maybe have like a way that you can get selected to pick it up and then like a pickup time so they can keep everyone, like you pick up at 6 a.m. and you pick up at 6:10 and 6:20 and 6:30. Needless to say, there's not going to be a lot of online e-commerce, a lot of in-store shopping, and it's going to turn to online e-commerce shopping. I think it's absolutely going to cause things to be very, very different this year, more than we have ever seen in any year before now. The online sales numbers should go through the roof. And I could be wrong, but look, guys, I can't imagine that anyone is going to go out and shop like they do in normal years, right? So that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, what do you guys think over in the chat? Let's see. Let's take a quick look at the chat and see what everyone else seems to think or agrees upon. You okay, buddy? Oh, he's good. So I'm looking over in the chat, and it says it will dominate until 11/4. That could be Black Wednesday. Like first 50 at every hour at Walmart, I'm thinking. I really think that they're going to give some people dedicated times and spots to do shopping. And I think that that sort of thing is going to quell that entire excitement and in-store shopping that people are used to do. And so they're going to come to online. And that's the point of this video. I think online sales are going to be higher than they've ever been, and we have to be ready for it. So I made a couple notes here, and I want to talk about, what is it that we can do as resellers to prepare for it? Well, I always tell people in the last month leading up to fourth quarter, sweet shirt from Angelique Costa. Thank you, Angelique. It is Robert Graham indeed. I think that we need to sell as much inventory we have and turn it into capital. And the reason that I think you need to sell as much inventory as you can and turn it into capital is you need to turn that capital back into quality, good fourth quarter Christmas type inventory. Toys, games, electronics, brand new clothing and shoes if you can. Use clothing and shoes for people to use gift cards on. A lot of you have already mentioned in the chat, not just the way they're going to handle the in-store shopping, just you don't want to be in the store shopping at all. So a lot of people, 50% of people may not go into the store whatsoever, right? And so that's a concern for brick and mortar stores. We've already seen a bunch fail. For those of you that don't know why it's called Black Friday, it's called Black Friday because that's typically when retailers get into the black or even. They go from red negative to black even to green profitable. And if they don't hit those numbers, they may not make it through the Christmas holiday. And that's even more online shopping coming to us. So Randy has hit on my second point. So once you get this inventory liquidated into cash, which is what you have to do immediately, the first thing you have to do is get it listed to get it into cash, right? The second thing is you've got to start sourcing this really great inventory and not just buying, you need to get it listed. It can't sell if it's not listed. You only have 41 days until people officially start shopping. And you don't want to wait until October 1st to be like, okay, let me go get some inventory and start sourcing right now. No, what you want to do is you want to go out and actually have it ready for October 1st and listed. What's up, Star? Our good friend Star is here. I think I seen her jump in from Flippin Hippos. Thank you. So I think Adam just hit the nail on the head. I want to pin Adam's comment up here on the screen. Adam said, I think they're going to encourage a lot of people to go to brick and mortar e-commerce sites. I think that's absolutely true. I think what a lot of people are going to do is they're going to shop these blockbuster deals online, and they're either going to have a scheduled pickup or delivery, as we would expect. And that is how brick and mortar stores are going to run their sales. Like, you have to be the first one on the site, first 100 people, to click on whatever. I think they're going to be a lot of those sales. And that's good for us as well. If a lot of you don't know, Walmart is actually a marketplace you can sell on. It takes a little bit of approval, but you have 41 days. You may want to go and Google Walmart's third-party application and see if you're eligible to get on. We were on it a long time ago. Maybe we still are. I have to check. We haven't sold on it, but it's something I was actually thinking about for this holiday season just to see what would happen. Walmart allows third parties to shop on it just like any other site would. So that's perfect. Todd, thank you for the input on my store. Thank you, Todd, for giving me the chance. I appreciate that. And Star sitting here listening while she's listening to us. So yeah, step one, liquidate as much inventory as you can. Get cash. Get the cash. Step two, turn it into better inventory. Think about what you want for Christmas, what other people want for Christmas, and list as much of that as you possibly can. If you have death piles, pull through it, grab the stuff that's more profitable, more expensive, more tech, more electronics, all that sort of thing. And just make sure that you have it all listed. Now, when you get this new inventory and you start getting it up and get listed, make sure that you're pricing it accordingly. Remember, during Christmas, write this down, prices go up. People have a need that they didn't have before, or a want that they didn't have before, and they're willing to spend a little bit more money. So you don't have to go out and chase those sales quite as much as you normally would. Make sure that you do run markdown sales, but up the price of the item so you give yourself room. If you've got a normal item that's 25 or 30 bucks, price it up at 40 or 50 and try to get that $39.99, $42.99. Get those extra $5 and $7 on every sale times 2 and 3 times a day, 20, 30 bucks a day times a month, $1,000, 800, 1,000 bucks across 3 months. You can make yourself an extra 3, 4, 5 grand at the end of the year. So definitely think about that as you go forward. Make sure that you're doing the proper things that you should be doing during all times of the year, but absolutely during the fourth quarter, which is make sure you're promoting. You're going to be up against competition. So even adding that extra 1% promoted to your items could definitely cause sales to go up some. Make sure that if you have never offered free shipping, it's an important part. If you're selling items for $8.95 plus $2.95 free shipping, just list them for $11.99 or charge shipping, list them for $11.99 free or $12.99 free shipping. Start playing with some things in the next 41 days to see what works and what doesn't work, so that when we get to October and November, that you're not, trying things that are going to waste your fourth quarter time. absolutely experiment with things, be it promoted or free shipping. Experiment with running sales like 10 and 15% off, finding where that sweet spot is on the price, and knowing that in a month or two, you're going to be able to increase the prices even more because people will spend more. It just makes sense. Zom, how late are you? About 10 minutes. No big deal. You can always scroll back. Here's another one that Adam just man, Adam is on top of it tonight. If you guys don't know Adam and his channel, from Adam's exploits, make sure you check him out. So he just said, it's not coming through my chat just yet, but oh, here it is. Hopefully the USPS expedited shipping will be better, i.e. priority express. Yes, hopefully it will be as well. They'll get their act together, but you should offer your customers multiple shipping options. This is another prep. Give people options. If everything you're selling is first class items and you're listing your normal shipping as first class, 5 to 7 days or 3 to 7 days or whatever the heck it is, and you're giving it to them for free shipping, add a priority option. So let's say that I am, I was trying to find it. I don't know. Let's say I was selling, I don't even have my candle. Let's say I'm selling this tripod, this little, my normal tripod for my camera. Maybe it's 10 ounces, 12 ounces, and I'm shipping it first class. Give people an option to get it faster, priority, and this is going to cost, $10 to ship priority. Give it to them. Charge the second option, first option free shipping, second option $10.95, $9.95, whatever it is, and charge it or calculate it for the second option. Who cares? I don't just, make sure that they have options. Give them an express. Give them a third option. You can bulk edit all of these options, and you can bulk edit a calculated priority and a calculated express, or you can go through and just start editing 10, 15, 20 of them a day until fourth quarter starts, and then all your items will have an extra option. That could cause you to make the sale, close the sale with somebody. So definitely think about that. Considering free returns. So here is the absolute one that is going to be unpopular opinion, hate on Casey, but here it is. Casey's candle sold out. Yeah. Seriously consider free returns. Yeah, free returns. Here's the video I put out the other day about returns. If you missed it, check it out. But free returns get you a discount in fees. The discount you get in fees plus the increase in shipping because you're offering that, and it gets you top rated seller plus as long as you do one-day handling, that will more than cover the returns that you'll get even during Christmas. Your sales should go up exponentially, and your fees will go up because you're selling more, which means you'll save more on the discount. 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks plus extra sales should more than cover those returns, and it causes you to be that guy that moves more merchandise. So definitely consider that. Do I have a video on how to do that? There's no such thing as no returns. Yeah. I do have videos on how, I think he's talking about editing multiple shipping options. Yeah, you'll just go into an item one by one and click edit the item and scroll down to shipping options and click add service. If you want to do it in bulk, you'll have to do it under the bulk screen where you'll go to actives. You'll check all the items you want to edit. Let's say you want to add all your t-shirts as a priority option. And you'll check all of them. You'll click edit checked. And then when you get into that screen, you'll check them all again and go up to shipping and then choose the option and follow it. It's kind of straightforward, but if you need help, definitely ask, or I can find the link to the video where I put it out and I'll put it up somewhere, maybe in the description. Free returns are a must in eBay. I believe it is. It also lowers item not as described. Yeah, so a lot of folks will no longer lie about item not as described if you offer them free returns so they don't have to pay for it. By the way, cheers to Thursday, everybody, and welcome to another week down. So, yeah, another great point that Star from our Flippin Hippo friends mentioned there. So all great things to do to your account before we get to fourth quarter. So the obvious is adding more inventory, quality inventory, Christmas targeted inventory. Liquidate what you have now, get as much money out of it as you can, turn it into better inventory, and get it listed from Randy and his wise wisdom. If it's not listed, it doesn't sell. Second, think about free returns, think about free shipping, think about promoted, think about running sales. I'm not saying you have to do all 4 or all 5 of those things, but at least consider mixing in 1 or 2 or adding 1 and 2 if you only do 1 or 2 of them right now. Maybe you just do free shipping and you don't do free returns, or you don't do promoteds or whatever. I mean, promoteds at 1% is costing you 1% and it's competing with other people, or 2% or 1.5 or whatever. I mix it up all the time. Sometimes I end them and do a new one. So Randy says you can offer 1, 2, or 3 day handling. You definitely can offer extended handling. For the Christmas season, when people are in a rush, I try to do 1 day handling, of course, across my store, because that's how I get top rated seller plus. It's the only way. Somebody just sent me a private message on Facebook watching live who said on YouTube, who said, what's the back of the shirt look like? It's here, I'll get up on the chair. It's the DeLorean from the DeLorean. I can't see the camera, but it's the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Ugh. And it is Robert Graham. Yeah, it is. I just saw that message come across Facebook. So whoever asked that, I'm not even looking. Oh, okay. I see what it was. Do you have a video explaining returns and why they are so beneficial? Yes, I just put out a truth about returns video just day before yesterday? Maybe yesterday? Day before yesterday. So what, Tuesday night? Tuesday night. Here's the, give me just a second. I got the link for it. Here's the link for the returns video. If you don't know why returns are so good, I know that sounds counterproductive, but there it is. So yeah, I love the shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Cocaine card. Yeah. So whoever asked that. Okay. So next, let me pull my my email up, and I will tell you guys what's next on the list of what we can do to prepare. So I want to ask this question to the group and to anyone watching later who can comment. What do you think is going to be different about fourth quarter and shopping? What do you guys see as the major changes besides what we just talked about with the brick and mortar stores? What else do you guys see being, how does fourth quarter go? How are sales going to be? Are stores going to close? Are stores going to be open? Are they going to run, bigger sales to bring in that e-commerce? What do you think is going to be the new, it's a word I hate so much. It's not normal. The new normal for fourth quarter, for Christmas, for shopping. And I have another question I want to follow up on that, which is kind of not a reseller question, but it sort of is. And it's just a life question, because we do talk about business and life here. I want to follow that up with the question of, what do you think the holiday season is going to be like for families, for travel, for airfare, for vacations, for people that live in Colorado visiting mom and dad in Florida? I'm biased. I always use Florida as my examples. Kids visiting families in New York from up north who now maybe live in Florida and are going to go back up north to visit family. How do you guys think that the Christmas as a reseller and a shopper, and Christmas and the holidays as a social human factor, what do you guys think happens in the next 90 days? We are literally 90 days out from the holidays: September, October, November. So we are 3 months away from November 20th, about 3 months and a week from Thanksgiving, and 4 months and a week from Christmas. Now, we already know, I've already guessed that Halloween is going to be non-existent. People are just going to buy their kids candy. No one's going to want to go out knocking on doors, right? Can't really see that happening. I hate the phrase "the no normal" too. Shipping on time will be a big issue this season. So Marrakech, great point. Adam mentioned it a minute ago. Hopefully the post office gets their, excuse my language, shit together, gets our packages here. This new light kit that I bought that came, you guys know, about 2 weeks ago. This took, it did come from California to Florida, but it was priority because I bought two of these. I bought two of these, and they're heavy. I think they're probably about 2 pounds each with the lights in them, maybe 3 pounds. They came priority in one box, and so the box I think was 7 or 8 pounds. It took 11 days to ship priority, from 10 or 11 days. If you take away the weekends, it took like 7 business days from California to Florida priority. Pretty nuts, right? And I paid like $35 for shipping. It was a lot. Shipping could be a big issue this year because there's going to be so much more e-commerce and so much more shipping. Because think about it, families get in a car and they drive from New York to Florida for Christmas, and they pack the SUV with Christmas presents, right? And then they drive them to see mom and dad in Florida who are retired, and they don't ship those packages. Well, this year they might be shipping all those packages. I don't know how many of you guys really thought about that, but it could definitely be a huge influx of shipping boxes coming this year. So huge thing. Marrakech, great point there. I think there's going to be a lot of stores in Chapter 11 that open Q4 and liquidate after the holidays. Yeah, Adam, there could be a lot more closing. We could see a ton of stores really go under after the holidays. No doubt about it. I think Christmas is going to start very early. I think retailers will start Black Friday specials at the beginning of October because they know there will be far less traffic. From Samuel Thomas. I think that stores are going to have to do something differently. And the ones that are the smartest guys in the room and come up with the best solutions are the ones that are going to survive. And it's going to be e-commerce. And this is the same in our world, in our business. The people that come up with the best ways to sell merchandise are the ones that make it. Randy says, I think offerings in brick and mortar are going to be sparse. A shortage on pepperoni. Has anybody heard this? A shortage on pepperoni? I have heard this. If I can't get pepperoni pizza, I'm going to be a little upset. I'm just saying. Smaller groups of people for sure. Should I do that to prepare for fourth quarter? Should I open an actual store? The answer is yes. If you have more than 50 listings, you should definitely have a store. It has a lot of advantages. I have videos about it. I should probably update one. But you can run sales. You can have store categories. You get shipping coupons from the eBay store for supplies. A lot of positives. Obviously, your free amount of listings, depending on your store level. Walmart local pickup is going to be booming in my town. Probably a lot of Home Depot and Lowe's. Star says sad for Halloween. Same, sad for Halloween. We love Halloween. Let's see what else we got. Record July, about to hit a record August. Looking forward. Delivering on time will be bad. I believe it as well. Make sure you ship as promptly as you can. Yes. Keep in mind that they are going to run slow. Get your packages out the door very, very quickly. A lot of curbside pickups. I know we're talking holidays, but do you have any thoughts on going as full-time reseller? And this is, Todd, this is a great question. Should you choose to go as a full-time reseller in the Christmas holiday? It's good and it's bad. It's good because you're going to see the most sales and it's going to give you a lot of motivation and spike. It's bad because you can't expect that to be the normal. Of course, this year, I don't think any of us know what the normal is going to be, but it's never bad to go full-time during the holiday season where you can bring in the most cash. The one thing you don't want to do is go in if you're inexperienced and mess up. If you know what you're doing and you're just part-time doing it, but you know what you're doing, I say go for it. I never advise quitting your job. Please don't quit your jobs, but definitely make the most of putting in as many hours as you can part-time to get to that full-time, if not fourth quarter, right after fourth quarter. Reds, thank you so much for all that you've done to support me. I appreciate it. Stores are also limited. Lisa, great point as well. Stores are limited to the amount of people. So there won't be Black Friday crowds. They're not allowed. Randy said that Amazon Prime tractor trailers are running 4 days late. Absolutely great point. Remember USPS is increasing. Yes, please keep in mind, guys, October 18th to December 27th, the USPS prices go up. It's about 40 cents for most stuff, up to $1.50 for Priority Express. So keep that in mind. There'll be a lot of new eBayers with zero feedback, of course. What store level would you recommend starting at for a new seller with 100 to 200 clothing listings? Nick, I would open the starter store, which gives you 100 free, and I believe they increased that. Somebody help me. Did they increase that to 150 or 200? So starter store will cost you, I believe, $4 or $5 a month on the yearly plan. Once you get up around that 150 number, you should start considering the basic store, which I think gives you, it used to be $250 and now I think $350. And that one's about $23 a month. I don't even know those prices. I've had a premium store for the last like 6 years, but somebody can help me out there. So definitely starter store. And when you hit about 150 or more to 200, there's new cutoffs because of the new numbers. I'll have to do the math on them. But yeah, definitely get the basic store once you get up around that 152. If you go over your free amount of listings, always keep track of what you're spending. And if it's cheaper to pay the upgraded price than what you're paying in listings, then that's when you would upgrade to the next level. Let's hope the post office can handle. It's been sabotaged. Oh, we don't want to do that. Not going to talk politics. Halloween decor is definitely selling. Yeah, I think Halloween stuff will still sell. I think people will still celebrate Halloween. I just don't think there's going to be a bunch of people trick-or-treating like normal. And I don't think there's going to be these big hop-in Hollywood Halloween parties with people, you know, dressing up and going to their friend's house with 50 other people. Although it would be awesome. I'm ready for a party, guys. I'm ready for things to get back to some sort of normal. I don't want to call it a new normal, but I want to call it our old normal. Okay, so that is kind of my thoughts, and I appreciate you guys putting in your thoughts on what you think Q4 was going to be like. A lot of stores that will probably close. Also prepare for that. After the holiday season, stack your cash during fourth quarter, because if Adam and Randy are right, and I'm right, and a lot of people that are saying this are right, a lot of stores are going to close after they bring in as much money as they can during the holiday season. You're going to see a bunch of bankruptcy filings and store liquidations and closings in January and February of 2020. So definitely prepare for that. Gift cards may be bad after that. You may have 90 days to use a gift card. Be prepared for stores that want to liquidate inventory very, very cheap, and you might be able to get a deal on some stuff. So keep that in mind as well. The BC before Star with the comment of the night. It's the year 2020, BC before COVID, and the year the year 2020, AC after COVID. Oh, Star, we love you. Yeah, what's up, Thrifting Lounge? How you doing? Welcome into the chat. So I love Star with the chat, the comment in the chat of the night. So all right, fourth quarter. My plans for fourth quarter, I'm going to continue selling inventory. If you guys don't know, we put all of the inventory boxes on sale. I think we have like 35 boxes available right now, plus about 100 other lots. If you go down to our wholesale site below, go down to our wholesale site below and use the code reseller25. All of our reseller boxes, which are manifested for the most part, they're going to tell you what brands and different types of stuff you're getting in them. They're not mystery boxes. We don't do mystery boxes. I'm not saying we never will or we never have or may do in the future, but these boxes are all listed with what is in it, how many pieces and how many brands. Like you might have a 25-piece jean lot that has American Eagle and Aeropostale and Nine West and 7 for All Mankind. And then, out of the 25 pieces, I'll list like 15 or 20 brands, and then the rest might be just throw-ins. But yeah, reseller 25, they're all 25% off. So if you do need some inventory, they're packed, they're ready to go, and our shipping time is 1 day. We'll get them right out the door and tracking uploaded to you instantly. It's linked below. You can pick some of those up if you need them. We appreciate it. Lester, you are welcome. Thank you. If any of you have bought boxes, could you email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Let me know what box you bought, and I want to ask you a few questions about it too, for sure. How do you get in touch with stores that are going out of business to buy inventory? So, Chad, 2 ways to get in touch with stores that are going out of business. Number 1 is if we report a story or you see a story anywhere that businesses are liquidating stores, and you find out any of the locations are near you, go to the store, go to the local location that's going to be closing. If it either, they put a sign up, or if it announces it online that, such and such store will be the one closing, find out the closing dates and talk to the managers and ask them the details of the liquidation. They will know. They'll be able to tell you what furniture, what cubicles, what clothing racks, what jewelry counters are going to be for sale, what percentage of sale they're doing, when they're doing it, the dates. And if they don't know, they'll be able to put you in touch with district or corporate who can tell you, or they'll be able to update you as it happens. So definitely go to the store and talk to them. The second way is you can just call corporate yourself and ask, if such and such location is the one closing, and get that information from them. If it's more of a mom and pop store, then I would just go to them or call them as well. You can sometimes check their Facebook and social media accounts, but that's one of the best ways to do it. You have to talk to them directly. Mindy, I see the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing with managed payments? I'm glad you brought that up. It's going to be the last thing I talk about here in just a minute. Managed payments in fourth quarter. Yeah, so that's a great question. Okay. Let me just, hold on guys, just taking 1 second here. All right. Adam is linking the wholesale site if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so managed payments in fourth quarter Christmas 2020. Most of us have been moved over as of January 15th. You know, it's crazy. I moved over on January 15th, and they're just now asking me tomorrow to actually start collecting payments via managed payments. So it took a while. If they put you over there already and you're going, get used to the cash flow, what days it hits your bank, and get stuff going. If you haven't moved over, be prepared that it may put a jump in your, or a stop in your cash flow for a couple days while things get sorted out. Usually the first couple days of sales are typically slow while they update your account. It just happens. I don't know why. They say there's no interruption, but there definitely is. Managed payments, you know, if you are not voluntarily over on it, I think you should at this point, because I was the person that said wait to the very end, and I did. But you don't want to wait until like the middle of November, in the middle of fourth quarter, to do it and experiment with it. So something to think about. You might get lucky and not get sent over till the beginning of first quarter of 2021, but you don't want to chance it, right? So maybe voluntarily go to it if you can. The wholesale link says not found when clicking it. Interesting. Is that right? The wholesale store cannot connect to server. Oh snap! Let me edit the link for you guys. Give me just a second here. Don't know why it's not working. Should be working. I'm gonna edit the link in the video for the reseller wholesale link. Just uno momento, por favor. All right, go ahead and try it now. Refresh your video and try it now if you could, please. That would be fantastic. I don't know why that wasn't working. I apologize for that, guys. Apologize. Apologize. Okay, should be working. All right, so managed payments. Everyone seems to think that it's moving pretty smoothly. So hopefully it's going to move smoothly for me too as well. Star did see 1 or 2 days. You know, tomorrow is my official managed payment. So we didn't hear anything about managed payments switching us over until this week. I think Monday or Tuesday I got the email or message that they were going to put us over on Friday. I signed up for it on July 15th. They made me, and it was until now. You know, tomorrow's going to be August 21st that I'm actually going to collect payments. So there is that. Okay, I think we covered everything I wanted to cover. Is there any questions I can cover for everyone else? The link below, like I said, I fixed it. It's for the wholesale boxes. The code is all capitals, reseller 25, 25% off any of those boxes. We've got about 35 or 40 of these ready to ship out right now. Shirts, tops, jeans, shorts, kids' clothes will be added tomorrow. Lots of different things. So bookmark that site. The rest of the site has jewelry, makeup, accessories, hard goods, clothing. There's a lot of stuff on there. The boxes are the only one that the code is going to work for, reseller 25. All the rest of the lots are on normal price, but we did drop a lot of them, so for sure. Randy, I have 2 orders to send to you if I didn't already email them to you as well. So I'll let you know about those. All right. Switch today, unable to log in. That's no good. Managed payment for you tomorrow, Carolyn. Yep, we'll see how it goes. Let me know. What is managed payments? First I heard. Definitely something. Managed payments has been announced for about 2+ years. It's been covered. It is eBay's new payment system. They are taking over for PayPal. You need to know about it. I'll link you the best video I have. Just give me about a half a second. I'm grabbing the video for you. And you need to know about it like now. This video I put up just a couple months ago. So make sure that you watch this video pretty much from start to finish. Good night, Jeff. Appreciate you being here. This is the managed payments link to the video. So watch it, get educated, and get ready. Okay, so anything else? Please, guys, have the best fourth quarter. Stay with me, stick with me. We'll update you. Obviously, I'll make videos on what stores are having Black Friday sales, what stores are closing, what stores are liquidating inventory, what stores are going to have online deals that you might be able to retail arbitrage and sell. There's a lot of things that I'll keep you updated for. The code is reseller25. The code is all one word. The code is reseller25 at checkout. You'll use that at checkout. So Yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on all of that. I appreciate you joining me as always for the live show. I don't like to keep you guys more than about 30 or 40 minutes, so we're 35. If you have questions, comments, concerns, add them to the comment box afterwards. Give this video a few minutes, refresh it, comment, and you can always email me at rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Make sure you pick up a box, and we appreciate it. We'll get it out right away to you, and we'll have more added tomorrow. So thank you as always. I appreciate all of you each and every Thursday and each and every day watching this channel. Share these videos with anybody you know that's a reseller in your reseller groups, on your Instagrams. If you guys can shout me out or tag me on your Instagram in a story, I will definitely return the favor and shout you out and tag you to my Instagram, 30,000 followers almost, or Facebook, or wherever you want to be. I'll put it up there for you. So make sure you do that, and I really appreciate that. So have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next time.